What's your name, sir? Zama. Zama, how old are you?
I'm 33 years old.
33. 1986? Zama, are you married? But you have a partner? One?
One.
Okay. This is important. I'll tell you why I'm asking this. We had a question like this in the masterclass we did in Joburg. And for those of you who might not have seen it. And I asked the young lady the question I'm going to ask you. And I'll preface the question with a statement. You do know that it's rude to make your wife pay for your girlfriend. You know that, right? Okay. So it's bad manners for you to take one partner who's been faithful and, I hope, and committed and made the lifelong commitment to pay for the one you're trying out. And that's in effect the question you're asking me. The question he's asking, for those of you who are unclear, he says, I have one business, it's running, it's got stable cash flows, I understand the business well, I've been in it for some time. I want to diversify, and I'm asking myself whether or not I can use the funds from the one business to finance the other. My answer is going to be no. I'll tell you why the answer is no. The answer is no, because what you're now going to do is you're going to cheat on your wife by taking money that should be going to her and investing it in your girlfriend. In the process, you're going to learn a bit about your girlfriend, which is cool because she's your girlfriend, so she excites you now. It's sexy. But as you learn her, you're going to make mistakes and you're going to lose money. In the process, you're going to abandon this party. And in that market, you're going to lose time, traction, and market knowledge. Right? Which you have worked years together. The girlfriend is likely to leave you. It'll fail. And when it does, this one will have felt abandoned and she'll leave you too. That's just usually how it works. Okay. So the question most people now want to ask is, so what should you do, right? Is that what you're all thinking? Well, there's a couple of options. The first is, get a big brother to pay for this, which is what I would do. I would take this 120, if it's still there, and I would securitize it. I would take this 120 and put it in as a guarantee. And I'd go and raise money against this 120 from a bank on a short-term overdraft lending facility or from a wealthy family member. I don't know, but that's what I would do. This is an asset, right? And I would use this asset for that purpose. If you have any assets in this business, yeah, I would take those assets and I'd put them away in a trust here so that they can't be touched even if this thing goes belly up. Because companies law now creates vicarious liability. If you fail in one business, yeah, the liquidators, if they can prove that you were irresponsible with the funds of the one business to finance another, will go after the other business. There's case law for it. So I would take the assets here, I'd put them in a trust. It's not expensive, you can get a lawyer to do it. I'd use this money and use it to secure future money. If you use this on a 5 multiple, this should give you, this is 120, that's 5, should give you 620,000 Rand of money available to finance this business. Do you understand? Then what I would do, my friend, is I would either find somebody to employ here, who's going to be you here, or I would find somebody to employ here. But I wouldn't do both. Okay. You will take the risk. Let me tell you for free. You will take the risk. It's a massive risk. Your probability of failure is very high. The likelihood that in 12 months' time, neither business will exist, even higher. Would I do it if I was you? No. Should you do it? Absolutely. And why do I say should you do it? Because if you don't, you're going to spend the rest of your life wondering what could have come from this girlfriend. Okay. Last point I just want to make very quickly to you, Tabo. I'm done. From now on, your name is Tabo. Last point I want to make to you. Remember, what you're doing here is you're now going this way. Let me show you. You are now going this way. You're not going that way. In other words, you're at a retail part of one business, You're simply shifting to a retail part of another industry. You're not moving up the value chain. Yeah? So you're not building deeper expertise. You're not moving into higher specialization areas. You're not building higher margin businesses. You're simply diversifying by moving from owning a KFC franchise to a Nando's franchise. But you're still franchising. Okay.